Hi, my name is Lori Harris. I'm the Executive Director at Our World at Hope Park. For those of you who don't know, Our World at Hope Park is a 501c3 dedicated to the well-being and advancement of the special needs community across the Southern Crescent area. Our most crucial program is Our World School. Our World is a school for children with special needs from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. We are fully accredited and SB 10 approved. Every child we take into Our World School costs more than the tuition that we actually charge, so we do a lot of fundraisers. The Special Needs Pageant, while it's a program in and of itself, has become a fundraiser for Our World School. And 100% of everything that we bring in from the pageant goes directly to the school and its programs. In addition, our People's Choice Awards, the money that is brought in by the People's Choice Awards, is used for scholarship funds for families in financial need so that they can actually come to our school. We are really excited to bring you the Special Needs Pageant this year. It's our 5th year, and normally it's live in the month of April. We do April because April is for autism. However, due to COVID, we didn't get to do the program in April. We canceled it. But it's such a great program, and it allows our contestants the moment to shine, to show who they are, to get up on stage and get positive reinforcement. The friends and the family that come love it, and it's just an amazing time to watch these kids. And we didn't want them to miss that this year. So we came up with a virtual pageant. What you're about to watch is that same pageant broken up into many episodes. We have interviews from the children and the adults. We have interviews from parents. We have pictures of the kids. And most importantly, we have them walking down the runway. We hope that you watch all 5 of our episodes, and we hope that you really enjoy it and understand and see the beauty that we see in our contestants. It is my honor to bring to you the 2020 Hope Park Special Pageant, presented by Modern Women of America and benefiting Our World School. Enjoy.
Good morning. I'm a managing partner with Modern Women of America, and I get the honor of sponsoring the Our World Pageant. This will be, I believe, the 5th year in a row. It's probably the most exciting and fulfilling event that I get to partake in. I think that special needs is an underserved area that we need to focus on, and Modern Woodman gives me the opportunity to be a leading sponsor. Modern Woodman was founded in 1883. We were founded what's called a fraternal financial, so we're owned and operated by our clients. And we are a financial services company. One of the positive things about us is we give back $21 million a year to local community efforts, and we'll continue to do so. So Our World School has been a big part of my life over the last several years. Lori obviously brought me into it, Linda and David Clark, and I'm looking forward to this year coming up. So thank you from Kevin Callison and Modern Women of America.
My name is Kim, and my son's name is Landon, and he's autistic. He goes to Our World School, and he is in the DVL program. He has accomplished many things at Our World, including learning how to sign, controlling his behaviors, and also his academics have soared. The teachers here are phenomenal. They give great one-on-one, and it has made a huge difference in his life. We couldn't ask for a better school.
We have one of our judges here, Kevin Callison from Modern Woodsman. Kevin, we appreciate you being a judge. And what's one of your favorite parts about judging the pageants?
You get to meet some great people. You get to see some fantastic kids. Beautiful event. Just wish we could take more part of it and be a larger contributor.
Awesome. You want to take a stroll down the runway there?
Sure, absolutely.
Give us a little spin and a wave there.
I don't know if I get a spin, but you know.
There's the spin.
is Miss Vicki Kilgore. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. My first question for you is if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Paris, because I want to see that Eiffel Tower, and it seems to be really pretty.
It does seem to be really pretty. You should look behind you. You're sitting right in front of the Eiffel Tower. You didn't even know it. If you could be a character in any book or movie, who would you want to be and why?
Amy Fleming off of Heartland, because she is a horse whisperer, and I also love horses.
Very cool. Very cool. And then my third question for you is, why do you want to be queen?
Because I want to be the representative for special needs.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to you. I hope you have a great time, and thank you so much for talking to me. It's been great.
It's great talking to you too.
Vicki Kilgore. Vicki has high-functioning autism. The best part about having a special needs child is that she is pretty much perfect. She's not a rule breaker, and she follows all the rules and always tries to do her best and gives her 150%. The most challenging thing about having a special needs child is that she is going to pretty much depend on someone for the, most of the time for the rest of her life, and she may always need assistance, but I really don't see a whole lot of challenges from day to day. My message to the community for special needs would be that if have more activities for people with special needs and show much kindness for special needs.
All right, this is Miss Vicki Kilgore, contestant 366. If you could become a character in a book or a movie, who would you be and why?
Amy Fleming, because she's a horse whisperer.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Where in our world would you like to go and why?
Paris.
In Paris right now. You made it. Why do you want to be queen?
Because I think I would be a great person to represent all the special needs adults.
Awesome. Good answer. Good answer. Vicki describes herself as sweet, kind, and loyal. She dreams of being an equestrian therapist. She enjoys singing, riding horses, and photography. The three most important things in her life are family, God, and friends. Her nickname is Sunshine because she smiles a lot. Vicki wants to be Hope Park Special Pageant Queen because she wants to represent the special needs family. Vicki Kilgore, contestant 366.
Alright, I'm here with Mr. Devin Hill, and he is Mr. Provision Plumbing. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. My first question is, if you could travel anywhere, where would you want to travel?
Jamaica, because we went there and he pointed at the pictures. He hadn't been there yet because he loves water. So.
Oh, that's awesome. So Jamaica, very cool. And my next question for you is, if you could be a character in any movie or book, who would you want to be and why?
Aquaman, because again, the water.
Right.
Superhero. And he loves the movie. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My last question for you is, why would you like to be king?
Because I am the king. And I think I will do well as representing Henry County. Yeah.
All those things and more. All right. Well, perfect. Good luck to you. And I hope you guys have a great time. Thank you so much for talking to me.
His name is Devin Tyreek Hill. He's autistic nonverbal. I didn't get the word special needs as him being a special person. When Devin was born, he was normal for his normal behavior up to the age 4. And this is when we discovered the change in his behavior. With me, I'm a police sergeant. I'm also a full-time pastor. And I was praying and God said, it's not a special need. He's a special person for special people. I said, what do you mean, God? He said, he's an angel. Devin is the type kid where you could get up under him and all your pain will go away. He's a lovable kid. So I try to treat him as normal as I can until he has maybe an autistic breakdown or his brain is just going faster than ours. But it's not really a change in lifestyle for us because we treat him as normal as we can. So that's my take on that. But let me get this message out. I'm a police sergeant again, like I said, I'm a commander. I started, there's people in jail, in prison right now that's autistic. And as police officers, you don't know because you don't know the signs. Devin's look just like a normal teenager to you and I right now. You know, some people have a look, some people have distortion in their faces. With Devin, him being nonverbal, if he's walking down the street and a police officer stops him, he can't talk. You can't tell him, hey, I'm autistic, anything. So what I did in Clayton County, where our police at, we started training, and I brought in mental health services. I brought in autism services to teach the police officers how to deal and recognize the signs of someone that's autistic. Because again, you have people right now that are in mental health facilities misdiagnosed. You have people that's in prison that are autistic, and people don't know. So for me as a police officer, recognizing that, me having a son that's that way, we started training in our county. So now every officer has to be mandatedly trained to know and recognize the signs of someone that's autistic. So that's what I would like to bring to the community. Sometimes you have to pause instead of just making a rash judgment and watch the signs, watch the body language. With him, by him being nonverbal, body language is 70% of your communication. So they say, how are you able to talk to your son? I read his body language. I know when he's sick. I know when he's hungry. I know when he's hurting. I know when he doesn't want to be bothered. I know when he's excited because I read the body language. So this is the thing that I want the community to know. You can't just judge a book by its cover. Sometimes you got to read it. Does that make sense?
So we have Devin Hill, contestant number 534. Devin was asked if he could become a character in a book or a movie, who would he be? Aquaman, because he's a good guy and he loves the water just like he does. And where in the world would he like to go and why? Said he would like to visit Jamaica because he loves the ocean and would love to see the clear blue water, right? And why would you like to be king or queen? Because he likes being a leader and his parents call him a king. Well, there you go. And he would like to be an awesome representative for Henry County as king. Good job. Devin dreams of becoming verbal and traveling worldwide and becoming an autism advocate. In his spare time, he likes to swim and ride his scooter and play with blocks. The 3 things that are most important to him are Jesus, his family, and his well-being. Devin's favorite thing about himself is his smile because it brightens other people's day. Devin Hill, Mr. Provision Plumbing, contestant number 534.
Miss Anasia Daniels, and she is Miss Wessels and Gerber, PC. How are you today?
Good.
Awesome. Now let me ask you something. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to travel?
Spain.
Spain? Really? Very cool. Why?
Because I want to understand people speaking Spanish.
Oh, do you know some Spanish?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you taking it in school?
No.
No? So where did you learn Spanish?
Duolingo?
Duolingo. Okay. We need to get her a job as a spokesperson for Duolingo. And then my next question for you is, if you could be any character in a book or a movie, who would you want to be and why?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob? Why would you want to be SpongeBob?
He cooks Krabby Patties.
Oh yeah? Those look pretty good, huh?
Yes.
That's awesome. My last question for you is, why would you like to be queen?
So it will make the world a better place.
That's a good answer. Well, thank you so much, Miss Anasia. I'm really excited for to see what you do, and I hope you do well, and I hope you have fun.
Okay.
My child is named Anasia Daniels. She is diagnosed with autism. The best part of me having a special needs child is having a child that's unique, that doesn't see everything so practical like everybody else. She thinks abstractly, so she sees the world in different ways, and you can appreciate seeing the world in different ways sometimes. Everything's not that serious. The most challenging thing about having a special needs child is knowing that the world might not understand her like me, or the world might not appreciate how she thinks or how she acts. And trying to make her fit into the world when the world should be trying to fit into her, and the world should be trying to adjust to her. If I could get a message out to the community, it would be treat everybody like they want to be treated, not how like you want to be treated. Treat them how they want to be treated. If somebody says they don't like something, or they feel uncomfortable, try to understand how they feel and try to help them feel appreciated and wanted and needed, I guess.
So we have Nasia Daniels, Miss Wessels and Gerber, PC. Nasia's favorite color is red. She loves the TV show Full House. She enjoys spending time playing Duo Battle and eating tacos. I like tacos. Her nickname is Nasia. All right, Miss Nasia. If you could become a character in a book or a movie, who would you be and why?
I don't know.
Where in our world would you like to go and why? What country would you like to travel to?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's a good one. That's good. What do you want to be? Why do you want to be king or queen? That would be queen, sorry.
For no reason.
For no reason. Just want to be the queen.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, this is Mr. Landon Beck, and he is Mr. Papa Turf.
Yeah.
How are you today, Landon?
Good.
You're good? All right, Landon,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, my first question for you is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go and why?
Miranda Lambert. Huh?
Miranda Lambert?
Yeah. That's my favorite place.
That's your favorite place?
Uh-huh.
You said earlier that she's your wife. Does she know this?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as she knows. All right, second question for you.
Yeah.
If you could be a character in any book or movie, who would you want to be and why?
Alien in a spaceship.
And okay, an alien in a spaceship from any alien movie.
Yeah.
Makes sense. My last question for you, Landon, is, why do you want to be king?
Yeah. Because I like to be king.
But why?
Because they got magic wands.
They've got magic wands.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. All right, thank you so much for talking to me. I hope you have a great time at the pageant.
You're welcome.
And good luck to you.
My child's name is Landon Beck, and he is diagnosed with autism. The best part in my experience, having a child with special needs would be what he does each day. Each day he learns something new. It's like a little sponge. When he finally does do something, it's just a very proud moment. And it's nice to learn all about the special needs kids at his school and learn all about them. And I guess that would be another thing I do enjoy. The most challenging part about being a special needs parent, I would definitely say, would be any meltdowns, any issues as far as when they get upset. If he's at the grocery store and there's something that's not in the same place as it was before, he has meltdowns. When we go out and something isn't like it normally is, kind of like a routine, and if it messes it up, he acts out. So I would think that's the worst part about being a special needs parent, is trying to figure out how to help them, for them to realize, something, and you don't know exactly how to explain it to them. My message to the community would be awareness. Don't judge parents who's in public with a child who's having meltdowns or who's screaming. A lot of people think that the child wasn't raised right or they're disrespectful. Don't ever think that. There could be something going on with that child. My child has a lot of sensory issues, so when he's in public and there's a lot of people, he may have a meltdown. Like I said before, things could be out of place. He has a meltdown. It's not that he's not raised right. We do the best we can do, but I would honestly say to learn awareness, to teach their kids to be kind to all children, because all children just wants to be accepted and loved. And that would be my message to the community.
We have Landon Beck, Mr. Papa Turf. Contestant number 385. How are you today? How are you today?
Good.
Good. Landon was one of my encouragers yesterday when I was working over here. He told me I was doing a good job. Okay.
Is this news?
It's kind of like news. I'm a reporter and you're going to answer the questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for this. If you could become a character in a book or a movie, who would you be and why?
I'll be Paw Patrol.
You'd be on Paw Patrol?
Yeah, I'll be Ryder.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a cartoon, right? Okay, good job. Where in our world would you like to go and why?
To Florida.
To Florida. All right. What are you going to do in Florida?
I'm going to go to Disney World.
Oh, that's a good place to go. All right. Why do you want to be king?
I just do.
You just do? Pretty cool. All
Nana,
right.
I thought you're not coming.
Okay, look. Okay, now, you're going to walk down there and wave and stop at that little yellow line. You ready? All right. Go ahead. Remember to wave. This is Landon Beck, Mr. Papa Turf, contestant. That's your Papa Turf. That's the name of it. Contestant number 385. Landon's favorite color is green. He loves to watch Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol, eat Chick-fil-A, Shane's, and everything else. He enjoys playing with his earth ball and reading his plant book. His nickname is Mom and Daddy's Baby. Give him a wave, Landon. There you go. It's Landon Beck, contestant 385.
My son is Harley Wood, and he is diagnosed with autism. The best part of being a parent to a special needs child would be that they teach me as much as I might be teaching them. Harley lives in Harley's world, and we're very privileged to be a part of Harley's world. The most challenging thing about being a parent within a special needs community is not everyone sees Harley for Harley, nor do they understand the challenges that come with special needs. So sometimes it's just really difficult out in public, if you're outside of your special needs family, for people to accept Harley for who he is and love him for who he is. If I could get a message out to the community in regards to special needs, I think it would be that we're all made in different ways, and we all have special things about us, and Harley or any other special needs child or a child with autism is no different. They are the same child as any other child that wants to be loved and play and go to birthday parties. They're not different. They're just special.
We are here with Harley Wood, contestant number 535. All right, Harley, if you could become a character in a book or movie, who would you be and why?
I'd be a king at the dinosaur place.
King of the dinosaur place. That's pretty good. All right. So where in our world would you like to go and why? Back in time, he says, in a time machine to see the dinosaurs at the dinosaur place. And, okay, so why do you want to be king?
Be king of the dinosaurs.
Be king of the dinosaurs. All right. So this is Harley Wood, contestant number 535. Go ahead and give us a walk and a wave there, Bubba. Go ahead. His favorite color is orange. His favorite TV shows about dinosaurs. Favorite toys and games, dinosaurs. Favorite book is a dinosaur book. His favorite food is a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. And his nickname is Hollywood. So this is Harley Wood, contestant number 535, Mr. Serendipity.
This is Mr. Daniel Smith, and he is Mr. Cook Vision Therapy. How are you today, Daniel?
Good.
Good. Glad to hear it. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay? My first question for you is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to travel and why?
To Mexico.
Mexico? That's the first I've heard that one. Why do you want to go to Mexico?
Because they have a lot of food.
They have a lot of food. Are you a big foodie?
No.
No. Do you like eating a lot of food?
No, they have bedrooms. They have taco bedrooms.
Taco bedrooms?
Taco bedrooms? I did not know that about Mexico.
You should turn to a taco in a bedroom.
I've never heard that, but very cool. My next question for you is, if you could be a character in any movie or book, who would you be and why? What shows do you watch?
Tall Grass.
Who's your favorite character on Tall Grass?
Lambs.
Okay.
Because I'm a boy.
Because you're a boy. All right, it's a good answer. And then my last question for you is, why do you want to be king?
Because I want to.
Okay, that's a good answer. All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, Daniel. I hope you have a great time at the pageant, and good luck to you.
Okay.
His name is Daniel Smith, and he has moderate autism and ADHD. He's very funny, and he's always exciting. There's nothing dull about him. Never a boring moment. Him fitting in with typical children. There's some kids like bully him and tell them to go away and stuff like that. If a special needs child was placed in the right environment, they can and will learn. But if they're placed in the wrong type of classroom, it's harder for them and the teacher and everybody involved.
So now we have Daniel Smith, contestant number 348, sponsored by Cook Vision Therapy. If you could become a character in a book or movie, who would you be and why?
I would be a bird.
A bird. So you can fly? Yes, I like that. Where in our world would you like to go and why?
We would go to China.
China. What else in China?
They have China food.
China food. Well, that'd be one of the reasons that I would go as well. Why do you want to be king?
Because everyone likes the king.
Okay, good answer. All right. So now you can walk down the road. So this is Daniel Smith, Mr. Cook Vision Therapy. Daniel's favorite color is the rainbow. He loves watching the tall grass. He enjoys playing with DC toys, eating Doritos, and reading the dragons. His nickname is Dan Dan. This is Daniel Smith, contestant 348.
Hi, I'm Kenyatta Satterwhite, and my son is Daniel Smith. He has moderate autism and ADHD, and he loves to go to our world. And he's been doing a lot better since he's started in August 2020. I have a funny story to tell you. I took him to the doctor's office, and he got out of the doctor's office about 10 o'clock. And he said, "Where are we going?" And I said, "Home." And he said, "No." And I said, "Yes, we're going home." He said, "No." I said, "Where you want to go?" He said, "I want to go back to our world." So I said, "Well, the doctor's office is an hour away from our world." And he said he still wanted to come. So I called, and the school said, "Sure, he can come." So I drove all the way from Sandy Springs all the way to McDonough and brought him to our world. And he's doing very well here. He knows 70 sign language signs. He can spell Santa now. And he loves to, he just jumps out of the car when I pull up. And that's it.
Wasn't that great? We love giving these contestants a moment to shine. We think they do an amazing job. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope that you enjoy all 5 of them. At the end of all 5, we'll have a special video just to announce our winners, our kings and queens for 2020. If you're looking for any more information on Our World School, you can find it at www.ourworldschool.org. Thanks for watching.